Okay, so welcome. In this video, we're going to introduce, or I'm introducing, the idea of how can we solve a system of two equations with two unknowns graphically. Okay, so one way to do that is to understand first what does it mean to be a solution to two equations in two unknowns. Well, to be a solution to an equation, it has to be a point on the line. As we've seen, that if we want to sketch a graph of an equation of a line, that we find points on the line and then we connect them with a straight line. So the solution to an equation of a line is a point that lies on the line. So graphically, we can think of it that way, that it's a point on the line, okay? So if we have two equations of a line, so that means we have two lines that we can sketch. So the solution to the system is what we mean by that is a point, right? An x and a y, right? It's a system of two equations in two unknowns, which means we have, let's say, an x and a y in both. So the solution to the system is a solution that satisfies both of the equations. So the point has to be a solution to both of the equations simultaneously, which means, graphically speaking, it has to be a point on both of the lines. Well, the only way to be a point on both of the lines is the lines would have to intersect at that point. So graphically speaking, to find the solution to a system of two equations in two unknowns is to basically find where the two lines intersect and to find that point. Okay? And so that's what we're going to do. To solve for these, we're going to basically take two equations and we're going to graph both of the equations, find out where they intersect, and that's going to be our solution. Now, in some cases, that will involve approximating the point of intersection. Okay, so that's the if you want to call it a downside of using graphs, because a lot of times you're going to have to estimate, because it's not going to be a nice whole number where they intersect. Okay, but that's where we're going to start with. Okay, see you then.